sending his album to the record company owned by Gene Simmons, the lead singer of the rock band Kiss.
Stayed up for me, his brother-in-law, and his cousin, and somebody else who stayed up for 24 hours to try, and he never really touched it. It just kept going and going and going and going.
Attaboy. And there we go. We got the tire talk. Today's tournament, we got 4 minutes left. I don't know what happened. I was looking at the time. I don't know what happened. Good. 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 Perfect, Puma, come on. I know that you're gonna die soon, I don't care. I just need you to last a couple more seconds. That way I can do what I need to do. And you're open, which is great. And you're open, which is great. Good. Okay. Okay, good, perfect. Resume. We have a 2 minutes. Okay, so let's go. You got my TikTok. We're not gonna do it live. We're gonna do a tire talk. Tire talk. I don't need to make a video because it's gonna be so freaking long, and we need to get this done right away. So I have how much time? Exit battle, surrender, home, open. Got a minute and a half. Oh shit. It's possible, but it's gonna be tough. Because it's possible because they're all open. But it's gonna be very tough. Okay. Surrender. I got a minute left. Yeah. So we don't really need to film because it's gonna be one giant video of I don't have time for this. It'll be one giant video of the tower, right? Which is like 2 hours. As I mentioned, we're no longer doing the come on 45 seconds, and I got 5 left, so about 9 seconds per playthrough, which is super doable. And the good news is the 2 that I have to be careful with are right there, so I have to upgrade you a little bit, which is retro. I got 28 seconds left. You're here. I got the 2 phone here, which is gonna be interesting to do. Surrender. Home. Tournament. Ooh, 13 seconds. And for the press de resistance, we have merchant. 4 seconds. 4 seconds. Good. Ooh. And with merchant, something is important to happen. what is happening that's important? We got the medal. We are in Gold League, which means that we are able to get the relics. Holy shit! Yeah, I don't know what happened. Last time I checked, I was at. We were at how much? We were at. I want to say we were at 7:35. I started watching shorts. I looked up. It's 7:54. There's something really cool going on right now. Don't blink, it's your boy Inko Commercial. It's doing well, so having a wonderful day. Welcome to another behind the scene. We just did 4 hours, which ended up being 6 hours of just chilling, playing video games. I wanted to stream, but that's all good. It's all okay. We got some great news right now, which is we're gonna do a tournament. Everything worked. I had 4 seconds left. Just gonna make sure slack. I don't know about this one. But I'm gonna show you something cool. I really want to show you something cool. Now this is tough because I got a playthrough that is really new, so yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna be tall enough, but if you look in here, you see the reflection, the perfect reflection. No, I'm too small on the sun. It's such a shame. However, I got you with the moon, or at least a version of the moon. Sounds good? Gotta go back. Okay, so now you're good. Sunset of day 296, Project Vendetta. Today we're doing a special, which is Tower Talk, which is gonna be every single tournament, so you're gonna hear me talk a lot, but not that much. You know what's insane? The number of times I've left this that way, and I'm trying to film nature. Crazy. See, now you can relax, now you can breathe. You have to make sure that the one you have to do is done, and the one that you want to do is done. So, if I remember correctly, the very first to die is going to be... Oh, I didn't check. Tournaments everywhere. Tournaments everywhere. I would kill for energy drinks, but I don't have any more, which is okay. So yes, like I was saying, this is more Tower Talk, so we're not going to talk about our day too much, which is still wise because the less I talk about my day, the less I'm forced to post it on both channels. So this is a bit of a saving when it comes to uploading, which is always good. Always freaking good. Got some great news. We did some uploading pretty well. Retro just died at 27, but that's okay. That is okay. That is okay. Is it perfect? No. I could have done more, but it's okay. That's okay. Yeah. Shit. La merde. Yeah, I could have done more. Fuck. It's okay. Retro is one of them. And Merchant's about to die in 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Told you. Nice, okay. Good. So these are the one that I have to really focus on. So they're the main one, if you will. Then you have to focus on the two next, which is Frenchie and VODs. Luckily, Frenchie and VODs are together. I think I'm going to start putting the phone together. The phone that are in the same zone, if you will. They're going to die at the same time or around the same time. And if I was really freaking smart, what I would do is I would put this here for filming, and I would put them in order of the most likely to die until the least likely to die, and you'd have an order. But hey, always room for improvement, and always leave room for improvement, because it'll be one day when you reach your peak, you reach perfection, and you reach the best you could do, and that is a sad day. Because like, okay, well, I think it's time to wrap things up. Leave yourself a little something to improve that way. When you believe that you're doing something enough, you have a something enough in the background. So afternoon, pretty simple. I was supposed to stream, but what's going on right now is we're playing Idle Space Fleet. We're also dealing with a problem with Retro. Retro, I'm gonna be honest, I love the playthrough and it's fun, but I'm so done with making new playthroughs. I don't mind making new playthroughs, it's just when you make a new playthrough, the beginning is so painful. It's so, I'm not gonna say annoying, but it's so painful For example, with retro, if I leave it for 20 minutes, if I leave it for 20 minutes, I'm in a position where, okay, well, you died, right? And now we're dealing with a situation where I did that for merchant and I did that for everything. So it's really close and it's really, for example, I did, okay, so let's put it like that, right? I did sword and shield around the same time. They got a couple of days difference, which is good. Shield is what? Shield is, I can check. I can check. Check. June 12th, and Sword is gonna be, I think it's June 15, July 05. Okay, 2 weeks. Oh no. I picked the wrong palette. Yeah, like, okay, that's a lot. July 10th. So Sword was born 2 days before Shield. So yeah, so Shield and Sword were done at the same time, which means that when things were going well, they were going well for the two of them. When you look at after that, we did retro, and no, we did Renaissance Reborn and Voiceless, yeah, which was around the same time. You want to check? You want to check? Okay. You want to check? Okay. Resistance was September 4. Problem with one of them was I lost the content. So then I had to restart, which is why we're calling it Resistance Reborn, because it's supposed to be Resistance. And this is October 10th, right? October 10th, right? October 10th. And this is September 04, right? So there's a month difference, but there's 2 playthroughs in there. So that's number one. Then we did Speedster. Speedster, we did it on the 31st December 2025. And then we have French and VODs, which are both 11 April 2026. But again, by groups of 2, right? And then we did Everything, which is 15th June 2026. We did Merchant, which is 2 July 2026. And Retro, I don't know what it is. I know it's like 2 weeks ago, but I don't know which. It's Juillet 18 in French. July 18th, which is 9 days ago. 9 days ago, yeah. But it's always in the evening. I love you so much, show. And I should have done something to drink, but I didn't have the time. And I have to wait until French and VODs are done. Then I'm gonna get something to drink. I'm gonna get something to eat. We'll be chilling. We'll be talking. I got some good news for the tower, and it's just fun. It's just really fun. The television open, which is not a big deal until you hear that. And like, oh, joy. So yeah, so retro is the third playthrough. So I'm leaving the danger zone, which is cannot move away from it because it dies. I'm gonna have to close it, but I cannot leave here. Ink, no guts, no glory. Be a man. Be a man. Do something good. Well, we didn't exactly close the TV, but I changed channels. So right now you're gonna be hearing the silence of please choose an option. And yeah, so we went with You're Still Good. You're still good. You're still freaking fantastic. I know I'm repeating this a lot, but I found it adorable when I read on Discord yesterday. This is my third playthrough. And I'm like, we've been having 2 playthroughs for 2 years. You know, it's insane. But then I look back fondly, like a game like Ulula. If I'm being completely honest, 4 people was too much. 4 characters was too much because each character takes about 45 minutes, which gives you about 3 hours per day, which is a little bit too much. And now I forgot that I have to do. Well, I'm gonna be chilling with the tournaments for like 2 hours, so I have time to do a idle planet minor, and I have time to do survival. My apologies for the burp. Disgusting. And that's pretty much it. So what else? Yeah. So we did everything. And again, I told the story before, but I got out of the danger zone. I could chill. Everything. You know what's insane? Everything lies on one night. There was one night, which is the 24th of June, when there was a freaking show because it was a freaking show. I was able to watch it. I was able to watch the show. The show was 3 hours, and I was able to do the beginning of each, get the laps of each, and everything from them was super good because I got some good laps in here, and that's important. Then I went to Merchant. Merchant actually doing pretty good. Then a level where it's easy to play, but if I touch nothing with Merchant, I'm about I want to say I'm about 600, 700, 6, 7. 600, 700, sometimes 1,000, depends on what I get as a perk. I don't have perk unlock on this one, I don't know what I'm talking about. But yes, sometimes if I press, I get 1,000. 1,000 is about 2 hours, so it's still good. Then we're doing retro, and retro I keep dying at 60, and 60, 20 minutes, right? For example, right now at 41, so we're at how much? We are at 7 minutes. So you do 7 divided by 3, which is 1.3, and you do 1.3 times 4, and you get what? You get 1.3 times 4. What? No, wait a second. I'm at 120, which is 7 minutes. And I get, okay, 7, okay, that's perfect. 12 minutes. I'm at 116, perfect. So if it's 120 is 20 minutes, then I get 6 minutes and a half, and I have to press, otherwise I die. Which is bullshit. And you know what's insane? You know what's insane? I'm looking at the wrong playthrough. I'm looking at everything. So it's 8 minutes and a half for 45. So you do 8 minutes and a half divided by 2, which gives you 4.9, or in this case 4:45, and then everything died. Everything died. Surprisingly, everything died before. Ooh, everything died before French and VODs. I was not expecting that. I was paying attention to VOD and French a lot, but I wasn't paying attention to everything. This is why you have to learn the patterns of who dies first. And I'm gonna write it down. Pin notes. Now the problem is I used to do no pin, but now I'm doing pins. So everything is pin. So it's retro. It's merchant. It's you see, VOD just died. VOD just died at 112. Okay, merchant, everything, VODs, and Frenchie. And if I was a genius, what I would do is I would actually write down the number of waves they died as. So even though I don't think I can improve that much, we can improve a lot. But when you think about it, you're only improving for 3 days. So that's nothing. That's nothing. That is nothing. I got a text. What is it? It's so crazy because I keep doing the same joke. So you thought I was doing the joke, but I didn't do the joke. So like, what the heck? See? What's that vibration? Is it text? That's odd. That is peculiar. That is very peculiar. Ooh, give me a sec. Oh, I have a tournament. Ooh, I do have a tournament with Space Idol Space Fleet. Should I do it? Should. Oh, peace debts. Okay. There's a tournament with Idol Space Fleet. Idol Space Fleet ends up being a carbon copy. A carbon copy of the tower. From the cards, from everything. Registration I have handed. Okay. I love that. I absolutely love that. They're like, hey, okay, Frenchie died at 146, which is good. 146 is good. Why? Okay, so Space Fleet is... For some reason, these two, they don't work together well. 'Cause I love you so much, oh, I ask you if I'm just dreaming. That's not the right lyrics. Ink. Okay, well, what are they? I miss. I don't know the lyrics. Fuck me, dude. So Vaz and Frenchie are dead, so I don't have to worry. Because the next one that's gonna die is gonna be Vaz and I don't even know where. Raz, dva, tři, čtyři, pět, šest, sedm, osm, devět. Yes, I did so. Okay, so we have to put them together, right? Yes, they're right here. They're right here. I thought I wasn't recording. I was. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So we're gonna have some good time. Of course, I was stressed in the morning in the beginning, but that's okay now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some water and I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get something to eat. What I'm gonna eat? Chicken. Not nuggets. Not chicken patty, I guess. It's chicken breast. It's a fried chicken breast. But ink fried is not good. Would you eat chicken breast on its own? No? Well, me neither, so. Yeah. Guess not that bad, huh? So I ask you if I'm just dreaming. I ask you if
There you go.
okay, good. We got our agua. As you guys know me, I like to have something with my agua. So I'm trying to find if I don't have something left.
There you go.
Great. We're back, baby. We're back. We're back, baby. Until we have to do this other things. Cannot find for the life of me the cap. Crystal Light Wild Strawberry. Delish. So yeah, so this afternoon we just played the tower. We just played this Idle Planet Space Idle. So what's the difference? It's not really a tower talk, and it's a weird thing to talk about another game during the tower talk that is very similar to the tower, possibly copied, allegedly copied the tower, but hey, in life you gotta do weird things, get weird results, and it's when you get weird results the people that said how do they do? Yeah, I suck all on the plastic bag. So yeah, so Space Idol Miner. Let's go with that. It's a game that I have played. It's a game that I tried. I was supposed to do a video on the game that I've tried. It's gonna be super simple. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna do this one, which is still a tower. Don't get me wrong, because I got a lot to talk about, and we got a lot of time left. But we tried to play Zombie Summoner, Idol Zombie Summoner. Didn't work. It's one of those games where you need the whole screen. And ultimately speaking, on this one it translates well because you can restart and put it. So what you do is kind of trick the application. So what you do is you restart the application and you resize it, so the application thinks that it's on one screen. But then what happened is, for example, with Space Idol Miner, is that it's a 2-bit, not that bad. It gives you this. I should possibly upload something, huh? Yes, you should. Yes, you should. So I ask if I'm just dreaming. I love you so much, so. Because I forgot. I lost my baby. I lost my darling. I lost my friends. I lost my mind. Good feel de Jamie. Qui un jour tomba. I'm just gonna check it out because we've been uploading a lot, which is great, but on the wrong places. Pour une fille d'Ottawa, grandie, je ne sais pas, qui écoutait du country entre deux caisses de bière. Nous sommes habitants de la terre, de frontières. C'est vivant, c'est la misère. I lost my baby. I lost my darling. I lost my friends. I lost my mind. I lost my baby. I lost my darling. I lost my friends. I lost my mind. Oh, ink, this is not French enough. You want to sing French? Sing French, okay. Saskatchewan, tu m'as pris ma femme. Elle m'a crissé là pour un gars de Regina. Saskatchewan, tu m'as pris ma femme. Oh, you see, we didn't trust. Oh, we didn't trust enough. We didn't press enough, and now we got 101. That's what's up. Weirdly speaking, I'm spending a lot of coins. Ooh, we got a new mission. Oh, by the way, we gotta do something special because we almost forgot. No, I didn't forget what I was talking about. Gotta do something special though. Check out the mission. The mission are they including 4 hundos? No. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna increase my little cash bonus and cash per wave. Fuck it, we live by no rules. We live by no rules. Them's the rule of the wasteland. In the wasteland we a bit. But in the wasteland there's no land because the land is being waste. And if the land is being waste, then you don't want to live in a wasted land. Ooh, guess what? Nice. Oh my Atlantis, this is great. Yesterday we had a big problem where some of the playthrough didn't have the correct rewards of the tournament. A smarter person than me possibly would have restarted the application, but hey. So last week we got 65 and 16 stone, which is great. This was 25th of July, which is today's the 20. No, today's 25th. Today's 26th. Okay. I appreciate it. Today's Saturday, by the way, so that makes sense. Because the event ended on a Wednesday. We got the new relics, which is the Copper Badge, because we finished the Copper League, which gives us 3% and attack. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. And yes, it does affect the playthrough right away. But even if it didn't, I lost one playthrough. I lost one run. I lost 2 hours. Minus 3% of attack. Big deal. I'm going to be mixing it. Saskatchewan. What is Saskatchewan about? Saskatchewan is about a guy who had a girlfriend, right? And she had to work in a place called Saskatchewan, which is an English place. And she left him. So then he blamed the city for stealing his wife, Nazrovia. And you say, well, ink, this is delish. I haven't had one of these bad boys in a while. Look at the color on here. This is what? This is 40 grams of powder for a whole liter, and it's perfect. Some people like it stronger. I like it a bit weaker, but more. I don't know why. Yeah, so then you say, Ink, it's crazy, right? It's taking to steal your girlfriend. Well, it sure did. He's talking about how the people in the city are wearing cowboy hats, and he doesn't, and that's why he lost his wife. Maybe if he was wearing a cowboy hat, he would get the girl back. And you know how the story ends? He realized that the cowboy hat was not the issue, and he lives it on the road. So beautiful. And I would sing a song dans mon corps de jeune fille, dans mon corps de jeune fille, il y a des changements. Je me suis rasé les aisselles en pensant à toi. Si tu avais vu c'est laquelle, tu comprendrais pourquoi. Tu comprendrais pourquoi. So, dans mon corps. And the fun thing about dans mon corps is it's a song for transsexual people. It is a 40-year-old dude that felt like a lady. And he retells the story of being a youth transsexual. And what is really cool is that he's 40, and so you see the video of the guy, and it's a real story, it's a real guy. And he has like sort of the open vest, he has this 80 look, really 80 swag, very Elvis-y. And at first you're like, okay, well, this is a kind of a weird song, this is a weird subject, right? But then it's done so properly, it's done in humor, it's done in a way where you feel kind of bad for the guy. Like, yeah, the guy accepted his gender at the end, but there was feelings of him. Yeah, and it's crazy because Democratic Jeune Fille means in my youth, in my young girl body, sing by a 40-year-old dude is classic. That's Quebec, that's Montreal, right? Where did we get there? This is a bit awkward, huh? Oh well. Not the most awkward thing I said today. And it's not the least awkward thing I said today. Does that make sense? No. I'm going to show you more awkward. Dans mon corps de jeune fille. Dans mon corps de jeune fille. Dans mon corps de jeune fille, dans mon corps de jeune fille, il y a des changements. Dans mon corps de jeune fille, dans mon corps de jeune fille, il y a des changements. ¿Dónde es el pollo? Pollo, eres aquí. Pollo, eres aquí. I heard a phone doing noise, and I don't know what it was. Ooh, Space is about to die. Space is about to die. I came back on perfect time. Chicken? knife. I know what you're saying. Oh, Ink, why don't you, Ink, why don't you, what you call it? Ink, why don't you, I had a good joke. Ah, Ink, why don't you use a fork like somebody else? Like normal people. You can stick a fork in a breast. Now you can take it out of context, you can take out this out of context, this out of context, you can replace it with CGI. And I would look insane. Patrick Bateman will have nothing on me. Well, he does have a nicer business card. Which is the whole reason why I'm like that. Yeah. Yeah. Jeffrey Dahmer? Yeah, please. Let's not go crazy over here. We do have standards. Does it say in French, mon appetit? Alors, tout love. So very good. It's a week old, so there's some sign of Wow. No, what was that noise? Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. I received an email. I just won 100 yen. Whoa. Jason on me. What am I talking about? We do games, nope. You think that I'm avoiding talking about the tower? I talked about this for 2 hours yesterday. Am I doubting my narrative skills? I'm doubting my oral prowess? Nah. Am I questioning the usage of said word? No, the reality is, I have this problem when I think about this playthrough, a certain playthrough, and it's more than the time that I'm supposed to play. Example, this playthrough is gonna die, which means that a virtual is gonna die by resistance. Question is, how much time is there between a pizza dying, a resistance dying, and voices dying? The answer is, I don't know. But how much though? So if I start talking about pizza, I get into this mood of, oh, this one died, fuck me, dude. When all you have to do is wait until you have 3 left. Because you know they're gonna take minimum of an hour to take. And because it's taking less than an hour to do, what ends up happening is I'm in this very magical position of, hey, not only do I have time to talk about other playthroughs, but I don't have to worry about it as much. Oh, that's the piece. Even knowing 50 minutes rule, even knowing about them, the order of which one they die in, it's not a fail-proof subject. You know? What if the breakthrough? Face please died. This is about to die. Okay? This is about to die. This needs a bit of love. This is which is at 390. I'm so happy because you got all the playthroughs. I'm so happy because I got all the rewards. I'm so happy because we're successful. And only I never that I have we are successful in all the endeavor that I had to do today. Except for physical exercise. Je peux pas travailler. That was delicious. You keep one. So that's my last meal of the day. Like I said, I've spent 7 hours, so popcorn, done. Sugar, done. What's left? Pollo con agua. Agua con un poco de azúcar. I don't know how to say strawberry in Spanish. And if I did, let me tell you. Agua como un poco de, ¿cómo se dice? Un pequeño plastica de cristal light. Yo no sé cómo se dice en español cristal. No sé cómo se dice light. Yo sé cómo se dice water, agua. Sé cómo se dice chicken, pollo. Yo sé cómo se dice fritura, which is fried. That's in Romanian. Good job. If you picked that up, very good. Very, very good. Very, very good. Clean our tonsil. No, tonsil is in the nose. Are you done streaming at the screen? I know tonsils are here. I just wanted you to be pissed off when I drink water. Here you're sitting pissed off. Here I am drinking water. Perspective, right? So, as I was saying before, I interrupt myself not once, not twice, not 3 times. An unconsiderable amount of time with the tower right now. It's nuts because I did like the tower yesterday, the tower talk, which was very cool to do. Very, very cool. But I was supposed to burp when I said but it didn't come out, so. But no. I'm not gonna get it. Maybe, no, we're not gonna get it. So yes, like I was saying, we finished at 12:30 yesterday. I was like, oh, you have to do until you have to do until and this is actually a good study for Tire Talk, which is because I've been doing Tire Talks for like 2 years and I never talked about this, which is kind of cool. You have to wake up at 5 o'clock for the sunrise. You can do what? You just talk for 5 hours and a half. What you gonna do now, huh? And if I didn't have tournament today, we could have skipped the Tire Talk. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna skip it tomorrow and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, unless there's in peculiar happening being my apologies, we're able to get another ultimate weapon. Oh, next time I'm gonna go do it is actually tomorrow. I'm possibly gonna do it tonight. Yeah, I'm possibly gonna do it tonight. We'll make sure that we have 35 rewards. We'll make sure that we have all of the guild rewards until we do a sword, crown, and shield, and then we'll go do something else. Because yeah, I don't mind doing it 2 hours of Tire Talk. Okay, Resistance died at 4, which is actually not bad. 406, and if you look at last week, we did how much? Okay, nice, very nice, very nice, very, very good. That's perfect. That is really good. We did more than last time, which is great. Not a lot more, but a little bit more, which is just enough. I still got bitten by a mosquito, dude. Yeah, it is kind of cool because you know what playthrough is gonna die. I didn't know that Resistance was gonna die first. I thought it was gonna be. Could I have done more with Resistance? You always can do more. You can push with the last 15, the 20 wave, and really focus on it. But it's not gonna do a big difference, nor is it worth the headache. See? Died. His voice has died very quickly after. Voice has just died. Crazy thing. Je me suis rasé les aisselles en passant. We're gonna do VOD, we're gonna do RR, we're gonna do voiceless. VO. voiceless. I swallow my phone. And we have the other one which is Speedster, that is still good. See, and this is sort of the hard part with the three of them, because Speedster, Voiceless, and Resistance are pretty close together, in results and how long they last. But I feel like sometimes Voiceless is the first to go. I feel like sometimes Voiceless is the last to go. I feel like sometimes Resistance is the first to go, last to go. I feel like sometimes Speedster is the first to go, last to go. So those are less predictable, and it's harder when it's in order, right? I'm just pissy because, not pissy, but could have done better for Resistance. Resistance, I didn't fight for you. I'm sorry. But like I was saying with the tower, I never talked about this before, you know. The goal was to, and I still love the game, don't get me wrong, but the goal was to do, oh, it feels so good. We're using the metal piece here. There's no blade. That feels amazing. If I had to do something better, I would use a bus pass, credit card. Worked really well on a bonjour. Works really well on a itchy mosquito bites, right? So it's, of course, I used to do it every single day. Now I get kind of overdosed because yesterday we did so long, and I don't want to do it today. But that's what I'm trying to say is I feel like if we do it every tournament, it's better. My only issue is if I do it for every single tournament, then I don't get to prepare for tournaments, and it doesn't matter how badly I perform. For example, a lot of people are gonna say, "Dude, you spent 9 days on retro being shitty. What are you doing?" But you're right. But at the same time, retro has, there's no excuse. I'm gonna go with the excuse now. There's no excuse. But at the same time, retro has been performing okay for the. I've been performing okay for the tournaments. We got 2 tournaments. This tournament did better than last time. Because it's a it's a phone, un téléphone, un cellulaire, right? Masculine, cool. Not misgendering an object, chill. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. So yeah, so the goal would be to be doing one every single, twice a week. The real goal is to do it 3 times a week. So the real goal is to do it 3 times a week, which is on Wednesday, on Saturday, and on Sunday. On Sunday, it's really the day to really push forward the, okay, well, today we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. That's really the goal, right? Really, really the goal. Then on the Wednesday and on Saturday, okay, well, we are going in for tournaments. The main thing is gonna be in the winter. Because the winter we start, we don't go out. Well, we do go out, but not as much, right? So you're in a position where you're not affected by the fact that there's a sunrise or sunlight. So instead of starting at 7 o'clock, you can start at 6 o'clock and really push forward. But at the same time, and then the tower talk is going to be very sporadic because we're going to be playing more with the Final Fantasy 3 playthrough, which we're doing right now. Well, not right now, but you know what I mean. And because of that, we're going to be playing a lot more. So I'm finding myself in a position where, so with the tower, and again, I love the tower. There's a reason why I'm playing so much. I love it. We're in a position where it's an investment, but it's a current investment. So it's not like, I'm going to put this because I've been watching a lot of Kitchen Nightmare. They're going to say, well, we need an investment of X amount of money. That way we can renovate the restaurant, right? So you hear it on paper and like, hey, okay, well, I get it, right? But then when it's actually time to pay, you're like, oh, holy shit, that's a ton of cash. And right now, we understand it's an investment of time, but there's a difference in investment of time, which is passive, which is, okay, well, this is something that runs in the background, versus it's something that's part of my daily basic, right? And I think this is the problem with retro. The problem with retro is we've been really active on the tower for the last, however long. And because we've been present for the last however long, we don't get to really relax. That's kind of a problem, right? But at the same time, the sort of dynamic will change. So I cannot talk about it a lot because there is NDAs, there is a not secrecy, but there is a confidentiality, right? But I'm super in love. We have a Discord, which I'm part of, for the content creator, and we have a meeting I'm not gonna say when, I'm not gonna say where, I'm not gonna say what time, but we have a meeting and it's just gonna be super fantastic. And with the meeting, what's gonna be fantastic is I'm gonna be talking to people. I'm gonna be talking to people in a way of, it's not necessarily co-workers, not necessarily, but it's co-content creator. It's like, it's like, it's like people on Fortnite that do a collab. There's no collab. Well, there's collabs. There's Greeny and Point Pro that did it a lot, which is the result for the tower. So you saw the 2 towers in a row, or back, side to side, back to back, back to back. I don't know, but yeah. So it is going to be super cool, but it's going to be another investment. This one's going to be more personal investment because you're talking to people versus you playing the game, right? And like I said, the tower was super important because the very first Discord game that I joined was a tower. The very first time that I was owning a guild was a tower. The game was created on the 15th of June 2021. I made content, started making content May 9, 2021. Yeah. It would be crazy if I started back then. But I didn't know the game existed, and I don't know if I would have liked the game back then. Why? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It came at a time of my life when I needed it, and I adopted it, but I don't know if... I don't know. I don't know. And I feel so selfish because you take a puppy, you take a kitten, right? Like, oh, I'm lonely, you know, she broke up with my girl, the apartment feels lonely, so I'm gonna get a companion for companionship, right? And you're like, you know what? I healed from my ex-girlfriend, I have a new girlfriend, and I don't feel alone. I'm not gonna throw away the puppy nor the kitten. I'm like, oh, you serve your purpose. No. But at the same time, were you trying to own a dog before? Were you trying to own a kitten before? No. You own it to answer a need, and because of that need, you realize there was a truly benefit of it, right? I'm a dog person, I'm a cat person. I know, shocking a lot of people. I'm a dog person. But apparently cats, when you sleep, K-H-A-T, and you know what's the worst? I like the name Catherine. I like the name Catherine. I really like that name. Really like that name. It's a nice name because it's in English and French, Catherine, Catherine, and Spanish, and Romanian. So I was gonna take an accent, you racist piece of shit. No. We are above that. We are above that. The phone closed for being too hot. The tower still works. I shouldn't do this, but I don't think I shouldn't do. So yeah, like I'm trying to say. And now we're in love with it. So meeting with people that are part of the community, I'm super happy. I don't know what's gonna be the subject. I don't know what is gonna be the purpose. I think it's just for meeting other people. Now, of course, I'm not gonna talk to you guys about it. I made mistakes. I was like, dude, I cannot wait, and I told my guild, so I'm afraid that my guild's gonna ask question. I'm not gonna have to. I don't answer. I'm gonna be honest. People in my guild are friendly. I don't know if I'm friends with them. Except maybe for Falcon. Falcon's really cool. And when I'm missing, he's gonna come and get me. Okay, maybe because I got the guild itself. So yeah, so it's gonna be tough to lie, but if you have to, you have to, right? But it's gonna be another principle, and this is the first time I'm as invested in a game, and it's fantastic. It's fantastic. Again, I don't know what's it's gonna be. I don't know if it's for a specific purpose. Is it a specific subject? I don't know what it is. There's a problem though because the time zone is an issue. People from all over the world, so yeah. But you need people, and there's it's optional, I guess. There's an option to miss it, so yeah. I'm super excited for that, and I'm looking forward to it. But at the same time, I'm in a position where I'm like, okay, well, you know, I don't know. I do not know. I don't know because commitment is a thing. Commitment. You have a fear of commitment. You're committing to a game is a bit odd. Committing to a I don't know. Well, it depends because if you see like you have a car, right? You can commit to a car, which is a weird thing to say, but you commit to the car. You care about it. It took you places. It saw your baby being born. Your car's been through a lot of shit, and it was there, right? And then you see old Berta. She's not working as she used to do. Old Berta wasn't doing great. Old Berta is suffering. But guess what? Old Berta is actually pretty cool. Why? As old bird has been and your memories. So you're always gonna keep old bird as your memories in a fun way. You get this emotional attachment to it because, hey Berta, how are you this morning? And even then, when it's gonna crash out a little bit, you're like, come on Berta, we only have like a half a mile left. Please don't let me down. I'm gonna be sweet to the car, right? So I guess there's an emotional attachment possible with objects, but there's no an emotional connection with objects because objects are innate and non-sentient. If that makes sense, right? It's like I was saying, it's doing it 2 hours yesterday and doing something today is a bit much. I don't mind myself because again, it's a game that I love, but at the same time, I don't know if it's feasible. I don't know if it's gonna be possible on a daily basis, right? Now, ultimately speaking, I technically don't have to do it tomorrow because yesterday we did most of it. Yesterday we did what I was supposed to do. So usually on Sunday, which is the last day, what I'm supposed to do is pick up the quest, pick up the guild chest, and do everything and anything that you need to do. However, I think I'm going to want it to do on a Thursday, like yesterday, which was Friday, not Thursday. Haha, I got you. Why? Because first of all, that second. Second of all, I'm kind of punishing my old clan that'll be active. Yesterday, we were at 460, and that took us all the way to 530. Let's do 25 times 10, 11, which is 275. 750 minus 275 is how much? Is 375? I wish I was better in math, huh? 750 minus 375 is how much? 75, that gives you 675, and 200 gives you 475. Something like that, right? So yeah, so we still got some, and we were able to give the quest to everybody. Was able to give the reward to everybody, which is great, right? And I do feel like I'm letting my team down, not because I'm not doing the mission, because I'm not giving them the reward, and if they want to do it before the tournaments, it's okay. And if you look at my guild, like, most of what is being said is during the tournament. Like, there's the classical, like, hey, okay, good, there's nobody talking. Okay. It's mostly about brackets, mostly about, about tournaments. So, like I said, the tower is very needy right now, but that's a good thing. And the tower is a beast because we're doing everything that I need to do and everything that it's supposed to do. So that is kind of cool, to be honest. I'm just excited, bro, because to be part of something, you know, it's like Fortnite. And to me, Fortnite is one of the better game. Why? Because they got icon skin, they got things like that, you know. Am I saying that I want an icon skin? No, but I want like, you look at other game. What other game does it? I think League of Legends does it pretty well, which is kind of cool. No text. It's 53. I'm gonna have my TikTok show soon. My TikTok show is the one I wanted because I don't need you anymore. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Ooh, okay. I was talking about Space Idol, Space Fleet. I just noticed that I have less time than I expected. Plus, I'm gonna go inside. What is the less time I expected? Okay, so basically what happened is when you reach at 9 o'clock, you have your show, but you also have your getting in. I'm a sucker, dude. I want to get everything. I want the cake and the icing too, but I don't want to do the dishes. My bad. The cake and the icing is the sunset, the moon, doing everything, getting my show, and the dishes is bitten my mosquito. I'm not down for that. Can you believe that I drink like a liter? And yes, people will definitely think that this is did I show that it was white? It was not white, but it was transparent before. Because now this is going to be seen as alcohol. And then, if you speak French, what is this written? Rosé. What is this color? Rose. No, you think rose is red, but rose in French is pink. Fun fact: the singer, Pink, said in an interview, "I wish I called myself Rose because it's better." A song from Pink, Please Ink. I don't know why I got what the hell from Evan Levine in my head. Blonde chicks both, but not the same. Please don't leave me. I always say now I don't need you. Or this used to be a fun house, but now it's full of scary clown. If I was to choose, I would go. I like pretending like I don't know what I'm talking about because then you're like, dude, this guy's joking. This guy's full of shit. But I guess I just lost my husband. I don't know where he went. I'm gonna sit in the stable. I'm not gonna pay his rent. I got a brand new attitude, and I'm gonna wear it tonight. I'm gonna get in trouble. I wanna start a fight. I wanna get in trouble. I wanna start a fight. I wanna get in trouble. I wanna start a fight. So what? I'm still a rock star. I got my rock moves, and I don't need you. And guess what? We're having more fun, and I'm the real fun. I'm gonna hand you tonight. I'm alright. I must fight. I'm gonna show you, and so what? I am a rock star. I got my rock move, and I don't need you tonight. You were in there, you never were. You wanted it all, but that's not fair. I gave you life. And then, what is the song where she said it's fucking perfect? Pretty please, don't you ever need just to let go. It's been a long time, that's right. So welcome to my silly life. That's rejection, that's alright. Mistaken. I'm thinking funny today. Today was a really good day. I could have went out, I could have done some bike. And I didn't do an intro, so I feel like talking. Which is why I'm talking too much, but hey. If I can sing. Did you ever say somebody's talking too much? Mm-hmm. Did you ever say somebody sings too much? Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you ever said that, huh? Okay, I was talking about Spice Idle Fleet. I'm gonna go inside because this baby needs, which is the phone, needs charging. You thought this baby's gonna need cream because I scratch my itch. I'd have loved to say that, but I don't put ointment on my skin. Why? I don't know. Just not that type of guy. I'm an old school chewing tobacco. I don't chew tobacco. Mom is watching this. Thank you, Mom. I am chewing tobacco. I'm not chewing tobacco. I'm chewing tobacco. I'm not. No. Can you tell us when you're chewing tobacco? Because I feel like they put pictures in the front of the packaging to warn you. By the way, sad news for the tower. Again, date 177 for Crown does not exist. I talked to I sent him a message. He read it, didn't answer. To the content creator of the show that I was watching in 12 hours of Fortnite, no answer. The takedown happens. What I'm gonna do, I text him every single week. I don't know if he can block me. I think he can. But I don't care. I don't care. Why? Okay, yes, I watched the short. Yes, it's on the video. But dude, the show is 12 hours long. The video's on private. The video is private, dude. Hello? Does that make it okay? No. But, for example, if I posted in 2 years, which he doesn't know. You think about an update. Who gives a fuck about an update 2 years ago? Just saying. Am I pissy? Yes. Do I need a hug? I'm gonna need two. My apologies. Disgusting. My apologies. My apologies. Okay, good. So Space Idle Miner. The application looks like what? That's a great question. Is this Idle Space, right? So super cool game. Very, very similar to the tower. Very similar to the tower. On a level where it's almost uncomfortable. So I'm going to show you what it is. and I'm gonna be singing together. I'm throwing this in the tower, and I know this is weird to do a tower talk and talk about this game. I'm not promoting the game. It's a game that I'm playing, and it's fun. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you what is up. I'm gonna leave this. Doesn't really matter. So the game is that you got sector, which is tier. You got card, which is module here. You got hangar, which is your workshop, right? And you got the fleet, which is your ultimate weapon, which is insane. Insane to the membrane. You also got research, which is lab, which is kind of cool. And the way it works is you have milestone. You have milestone. And I want you saying, Ink, if you like the tower so much, why play a copy of the tower? It's a very good question. Well, first of all, we have a dual screen phone. So I like to use the dual screen. I was looking for something similar to the tower, but maybe I have to be more literal, and I have to go for something similar, which is not similar, but almost a copy of the game. And I feel bad because Tech Tree is the owner of the tower, and I love the company. I cannot do it. What the heck? I'm talking what the heck? All my life I've been good. Now this is a pain because this application is supposed to be on a single screen. So when I do this, it fucks it up. I'm talking what the hell? All my life I've been good, and la 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 la. If you hate me, you can lay me. All my life I've been good. And now, la la la, Retro died at 91. La la la, la 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 la. I'm gonna show you something that's kind of cool. Do you see it's not working? I'm gonna show you how to do it on a phone. By the way, this is completely useless, but it's not. You know why? You know why? You know how I got these cars? My father was a drinker. No, it's important because now there's the new Galaxy that is la la la. You're gonna have to restart the two of them. La la. So you go here, you press on the way this changes app looks, and you maintain it, right? I think you have to press the actual I think it can only be one screen. And it's kind of crazy because the tower doesn't have to do that. So just saying. If I was to choose, I would choose the one that doesn't ask me to change everything. I'm just saying. And of course, because I want to show you, it won't happen. My suka blat. So, I don't know how to get there to the menu again. Maybe here? Oh my god. Go and change the aspect ratio. Change the aspect ratio, right? And you don't do full screen, you do... you go with half screen. And with the half screen, what you do is... you do this, and you do the tower. And there you go. Let's see how well that works. The thing is, if it works for this, it works for everything, and it works. How did I figure that out? I got lucky. Fucking run and find out. So the reason why I'm playing this is actually quite nice, but it's such a copy that it's almost feel like a thievery. For example, your weapon module, you got core cannon, which is your speed, missile launcher, which is smart missile, energy beam, which is different, disruptor field, which is this, which is sort of like a death wave in itself, and we got a satellite, which is the orb, right? You got your defense, you got barrier shield, defense shield. It's percent and defense absolute. I'm not even joking. Nova mine, which is inner landmine. You got shield surge, which is your extra shield, which is the wall, and you got your dismantling cannon, which is what? Your knockback. I'm not even joking. Support, you got energy amplifier. Energy is your coin. You got credit amplifier, which is your energy amplifier is cash, and coin credit amplifier is coin, right? You got autopilot, which is free upgrade. So it's very similar. And again, you can ask, ooh, storage is full. I actually love that. Because we're done. La 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 la. I'm gonna check when it stopped. Okay, the storage is full. Why? They uploaded. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in videos, and the video is a minute ago. We lost a minute. What I'm gonna do, super simple. These snapshots. Goodbye, my friend. Goodbye, my lover. We are not the one. We are not the one for me. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. I should be uploading. Um 6P2 de 1. 6P2 de 1. 6P2 de 1. Nisto. I know where it is, which means that I deleted it, which means I'm in trouble. Trouble, trouble. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. So shame on me, let's go. Places I've never been. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is what? I'm gonna do plus. I'm gonna do plus. I'm gonna do upload. I'm gonna do day 296 sunset. Day 296 sunset. It's gonna take me time, but I'm hoping that we're good. Are we good? Just deleted Snapchat. Snapchat is taking about a gig. I got a text. You're wonderful, Ink. Keep going. Thank you. What? I got 8.7 gigs. Jesus. Jesus, take the wheel. Little Woman Atlanta. Big juicy baby. Yeah, the culture on that guy is insane. The part about being insane is right. The rest is vastly exaggerated, but ew. The mosquitoes, bro, they're gonna drive me crazy. But I'm almost done, and after that, I'm gonna go in. Do I care about a couple more seconds? Well, a couple more seconds when it needs. Oh, I got 9:07. 9:07 is my TikTok show that start. I couldn't got you. You get to live another day. You get to live another day. And I don't know which one is. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I got bitten. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I got bitten. You see? And when I gently pushed away and spared the lovely mosquito, there's blood. That blood is my blood. I have shed blood on the battlefield. Hence, I shall leave the battlefield. I have bled for my country. Hence, my country has been served, I guess. I don't know what you're calling it. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. So shame on me, let's go. Places I've never been. I close the door. Oh, but Ink, you forget the chicken outside. Yes, I know. The goal is to get the mosquito to eat it. Why? Because this mosquito is going to put their saliva on it. And I'm going to be eating the mosquito saliva, which in turn will transform me into the Mosquito Man, which is kind of copyrighted by the lovely and very, very good South Park. And yeah, I am not a Mosquito Man. I don't have an addiction to the Raisin Girl. Yeah. My kryptonite isn't the Raisin Girl. I know, sounds insane. I know. And you're asking me, Ink, how did you beat your addiction? I didn't have an addiction. Those chicken wings were good. Them chicken wings were good. It's mostly thanks to Morgan Freeman. This is very niche because if you didn't play the game, you don't know what I'm fucking talking about. Let's be honest here, we've been here for how long? An hour 12? How many subjects went over your head? All of them. Yeah. Tell me about it. Now what I'm going to finish the Space Idol. I'm going to be putting some... Dude, it got me good. I don't want to show the blood. Because I'll think, oh my god. Blood. Let's cancel this guy. I got bitten. So yeah, so reason why I like this game a lot is because if I was to choose... no, that's not what I want. If I was to choose between the two, I do think this is much nicer. And if I was to choose between the two, but this is a tower which is linear, which is not circular or in the center. So there's a difference here, and it's actually quite nice. So you do get both, and actually is kind of cool. It is not the tower cool. I don't think it will ever be the tower cool, but there's a certain je ne sais quoi to it. And because there is a certain je ne sais quoi, well, I'm going to keep playing it. Am I going to be playing it for an hour, 2 days, a week, a month, my whole life? I don't know. But what I can tell you is this is why Retro has been suffering. Because Retro is dealing with the fact that I'm playing 2 new playthroughs. Is this the one? I need to find a crack. Yep, it is. Cause you know them, I say I knew you were trouble when you walked in. See, very funky today. It's Saturday night. It's Saturday evening and I'm stuck inside. I am stuck with you guys. It's cool. I don't really mind it, but I'd rather be outside. And if I could, then you know I would. If it's okay with you, I'll leave and come back.
I'm making cookie dough cracking popsicles. I thought I was done making these, but then I really...
Okay, fun fact. I created this account today, and they tell me I'm following already. There's no way.
I'm making cookie dough...
No, I don't follow you, dude. I made this account to crack.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe avec Homeless to Rolex saison 1 et saison 2?
Yo, je sais même pas t'es qui.
comprends vraiment pas ce qu'elle vient se mêler là-dedans, mais bon.
C'est quoi ça, Homeless to Rolex?
Qui est une intervenante de Montréal, qui a fait une vidéo.
Mais Yves s'est fait attaquer. Julien s'est fait attaquer par une fille qui parle au nom de tout le monde, tous les itinérants, tout le monde qui rush dans la vie, comme si c'était elle la boss de tout le monde.
Par rapport à la dame qui...
What's going on? Drama? Drama. I have to check that out. Note to self, check the drama. Note to self, check the right drama.
Funky, Jess, Martin. Vous êtes des Mongols. Ensuite, Véro, Martin, puis tous les autres tapoteux.
There's a big battle. He did a big battle, 326,000 coin. You know how much that is? That's 2,700. Oh, oui.